Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. How is everyone? Hope you're doing good. It is Friday Groove Day. So relieved for today. I hope you're doing good. Hey, Wolf Girl Oracle. Hey, Dolly. Hey, DK. How are you? Happy Friday to you. Hey, Kay. Good morning. Good morning. Can you all hear me okay? It's not showing me live on this end. I guess there's always that delay. But let me just make sure that I can see me now. Maybe make sure that you can all hear me. Happy Friday to you, Kay. You can hear me fine. Okay, good. It's just always one of those times you're like talking and talking, and then it's like everyone's like, we can't hear you, we can't hear you. So I'm happy that you can hear me. So go ahead, grab your coffee, your tea, whatever. I'm starting to have regrets for wearing this long sleeve shirt because now I'm starting to feel kind of hot. Let me move this a little over this way so I can get more air from my fan, and let's see if that helps. I already know once I start drinking the coffee, it's going to start triggering me a little bit. So, oh, what a week. It has been a very, very heavy energetically. Um, just exhausting with everything that's happening. I hope you all have been keeping your peace of mind, um, but yet still taking action. I did see yesterday that the funding for ICE came to a halt because of all the calls that were made. So if you called your senators, thank you. I made calls to mine, but now there's a new task at hand of calling and demanding that there's a whole list of things demanding that U.S. citizens, that they're stop deporting U.S. citizens, um, more due diligence in this whole process. It's just literally a shit show right now. So if anyone is interested, I will post today in my community post the next steps to action. So um, let's just keep up the good work. 5Calls app? What is that, Dolly? Let me know what that is. I'm happy to give you my card. What card is that? Okay. I think my coffee's too hot. I'm going to set her over here. Last week, our word was purpose. And I came over, it's so crazy how when we really focus on, certain things and focusing on the word for the week, for me, it came up again. And it was this guy that he started talking about purpose. And I loved what he said. He said, purpose is about aligning your actions with your values. That is purpose. And I think purpose really carried a lot of weight in this past week. And asking and questioning ourselves, like, what is my purpose in all of this chaos that's happening? Where can I shine my light? Where can I be the light? So think about that, we're getting ready to choose our new word, but really you think about purpose and how it pertains to you, and how you align your actions with your values. The 5Calls app lets you know who your representatives are and what they are voting on, and who you can call. Oh, super cool. I'm going to check that out. Thank you for sharing that. And they give you their info to call or email. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I just called a phone number and was able to get the information, but that's great that they have it in an app. Makes life a lot easier. Oh, Kay's like, oops, that's a mistake. I'm trying to get groceries. All right. Well, hey, I'm like, hey, if you got a card and you're buying things, hey, we're here, Kay. We're good. That's hilarious. All right. So let us see what our word is for this coming week. I'm gonna stick purpose back in there. Well, I had two pop out, so I'm just gonna kind of choose one. Oh, look at that journey. We have purpose and now we have journey. I have to share what the other card is though, happiness. You know what? They came out together. We're going to go with both of them. Journey and happiness, because God knows we could use some happiness right now, right? Hey, Kelly, good morning. How are you? Happy Friday. Okay, you're just stopping by to send your love. We accept. We accept. I've been up since 4, so I may not off at any point. My dear, you get what sleep that you need. We totally understand, and so appreciate you popping in to say hello. Your landlords are buying you groceries since you can't get out walking yet. Oh, well, that was very kind of them. Very nice. I hope you're feeling better and doing good, and hope that you can get out and start walking again soon. Oh, let me put our words here. We have journey and happiness. Why not? Why not have 2 words today? Yes, best landlord ever. Oh, and very cute. Okay. That helps. Love that. So, what does Spirit want us to know about journey and happiness? What's the message that you want to share with us today? We have the West, completion. First thing I heard was finding your piece of happiness. I'll show the card again in a minute. Oh, I got 2 cards. We have the biome, connection, and volcano, power. Oh, wow, this is a really strong message. So as you look through, it almost looks like a brain, right? That is a brain that's in there. And it's like finding that piece to the puzzle for completion. Happiness is part of our journey. So finding your piece, that happiness for you, make sure that you plug it in really good. And Spirit's like connect to your happiness. There's so much happening across the globe, across the world, the connection. And the more that we can find that peace, that happiness within ourselves, then we're able to project that out. Okay. It's like, think of it like a link, like it's like my heart to your heart to someone else's. And we keep creating and growing this really big link of happiness and joy and love and peace. And this is what the world needs right now. Right? This is the power. The power lies within us. We are these volcanic beings that we have all this beautiful energy and power within us. So let's utilize it for good. Let's utilize it in a way that's going to project out to help others, because there's just so much happening right now. I'm sure, I know I could feel it this week. It's been really, really intense. I mean, I've had to do several meditations a day to help alleviate this heaviness. So let me know, what are you doing, some things that might help others? Let's share. What are some things that you do for yourself to create that space for you to breathe? I know another thing I love doing is I love like cat and dog videos. They crack me up. They make me laugh. They just make me feel good. So, if I do find myself going down that social media, spiral, I try to not do it so much political, but really trying to find things that make me laugh. Um, what are some other things I do? Talking to family or friends, that always makes me feel happy. I went for a walk. Was that yesterday? Getting my days mixed up. No, 2 days ago, I went for a walk. It's been a minute because of my ankle and stuff, it doesn't make it really easy to do all the stuff that I was able to do before. But it felt good to be outdoor. Sorry, guys. It's been like in the 70s here. So yeah, it's been really nice to get out and enjoy the air. Um, but yeah, anybody else want to share some stuff that they do that helps them? Well, I sip my coffee. Listen, thank you, Kay. Kay says that Kay's in Albania. She said, I'm so glad I took this journey in happiness. Absolutely. Travel can bring you happiness. Just switching up the energy and being in new places that feel good, that feel different, experiencing new cultures, experiencing nature and beauty. There's so many different things that we can do to activate ourselves into this arena of happiness. All right, let's see what else we get. We also have a full moon this weekend. I'm not sure what sign it's in. I think it might be in Leo. Does anyone know what the full moon is in this weekend? Mhm. Oh, animals, right? Animals are definitely from the angelic realm and make me happy. They're just so like, oh my gosh, so precious. Um, Dolly says, just having the temps warm enough for me to go walking without frostbite brings me joy. Absolutely. You got to keep those toesies and fingers nice and cozy. Do you use the heat warmer packets? I remember that used to be my thing when I was in the cold. I was like, oh, give me my little heat warmers. Those things really work nicely. Oh, we have illumination. Look at that. That's what happiness does. It helps to illuminate. It brings us abundance. Having patience. I'm going to take this one too. I'm taking action. Hey, Scott, how are you? That's really good to see you. Hope life is treating you well and you're doing all right. Kay says, getting out on my balcony is inspiring. Also, writing. There you go. Yes. And meeting new people. I love it. I love it. Okay, it is in Leo. Okay, I did have that right. Okay, the snow moon in Leo this weekend. It's currently in Cancer. All right, so beautiful full moon this weekend. Um, Good time to just really kind of release a lot of this heaviness that's happening. So releasing that heavy energy and releasing whatever else that you need to release that's not serving you. So we want to get rid of it before we're entering, was it February 17th, I believe, we enter the year of the horse. So that'll be exciting. I am doing well, Scott. Thank you for asking. All is well. It's all about taking one day at a time. So journey, let's illuminate the path in this journey, these times of where it feel heavy and dark and uncertainty, right? So it's about illuminating. We have the light within us, so let's bring it out. Let's shine. Let's connect with one another, building communities. I don't know if you all noticed in my thumbnail, I put building community, let our light shine. because that's what's needed in these times right now, right? So the happiness brings us more abundance. We're having patience as we move through this path, our journey through these times. And it's also about taking action, demanding your own happiness, taking care of your own happiness, taking action and helping happiness, bring happiness to others, being kind to one another, right? This is part of the mission. This is part of what we as light workers want to bring to the table. Taking action and bringing in that healing energy for those that are unable to bring it in for themselves. This is how we can show up. This is how we can be present. So that is that message there. Oops, knocking things over. Oh, I knocked my crystal over. Let's see what else we get. The more I use these cards, the more I can get them start being a little more flexible. But we're not there yet. Manifesting is my superpower. See this from a higher perspective. Relationships are assignments. And I'm going to pull one more. Feeling fear is a call for love. Indeed, it is. When I feel the anxiety building and I feel the stress of everything that's happening, I will just tell myself, love conquers fear. Love conquers fear. And it really does help to bring down that intensity. And then I can, from that place, when I'm in a calmer space, I'm able to redirect, to bring more in peace, love, and happiness into my space. But to get there first, that's the little mantra that I say. Love conquers fear. Love conquers fear. So in our journey during this time, it's about, manifesting is our superpower. Let's manifest what we'd like to see, what we like to experience. Okay, bringing more of that energy in, seeing things from a higher perspective. Getting ourselves out of this whole 3D intensities and really awakening and bringing ourselves more into the 5D so that we can bring in what is necessary for this time. Relationships are assignments. Who have you assigned yourself to? Have you assigned the right people to have relationships with, to experience relationships with? Because that is key, that is important. And it's important during this time for us to build the right communities, for us to build with other like-minded people, not people that are going to badmouth or shoot you down or make you feel like you're not worthy or of value. And we're bringing in more love. And out of love stems happiness. So think about, what does my community look like? Or maybe what community do I want to build? Taking a closer look at that. Use my Archangel cards. Look at that, the box doesn't even want to open. There we go. Jeez. We have Uriel, learning experience. Take time to review, study, and hone your knowledge before proceeding further. We have Michael, spiritual acceleration. You are experiencing spiritual upgrades. Move forward. And we are. We are. I just heard like it's time to take your place. It's time to take your place if you haven't already done so. And we have Metatron, heaven to earth. Your current situation is in alignment with your mission on earth. Look at that. We all have a purpose. We're going back to purpose now from last week, right? It's like Spirit's unfolding this really one big universal message for all of us. There is a purpose. We serve a purpose here. And during our journey, it's about learning these experiences that's happening right now. It's teaching people how to open their eyes. We are all human. We are all the same. We might come in different, shapes and sizes and colors, but we are all the same. And more people are awakening to this. And it's important for us to continue to kind of fill in the gap, bring in that love and the happiness, make that connection, right? Take the time to review, study, and hone your knowledge before proceeding further. So what is it that you need to do to stand in that gap, to help be that bridge? Okay, this is part of our spiritual acceleration. We're experiencing these upgrades. Pay attention. Spirit's like, pay attention. Take that time, meditate. There's so many things that we can be doing. We don't necessarily have, not everyone can be out protesting, but there are other ways. We can pray, we can meditate, we can make phone calls, right? Metatron, heaven to earth, your current situation is in alignment with your mission here on earth. So this is part of our mission, guys. This is part of our mission. Okay, remember, do you accept this mission? So, a lot of good, let's hook arms. We're in this together. Look at that. And Metatron has come up every single day this week, Sunday through today. Look at that. Dolly has been bringing up Metatron. So Metatron is really here, like yelling, telling us that this is our mission. This is our mission. All right, let's see what else we get. Hey, Marby, good morning. Happy Friday to you. I hope you had a good week and ready for this weekend. Look at that duality. We definitely are dealing with duality. Truth. And new beginnings. Absolutely. Things that will get better, guys. It's just, we have to go. Look at that. Look at the bottom. Yeah, that's what we're going through right now, the struggle. It's an uphill battle. But we can't lose faith. We have to trust in this process. There is a duality. I mean, there's so many different ways to look at this between good and evil, between, political parties, between, just how people feel. There's a divide. There is a definite divide that is happening. And this is where we're looking to try to fill in that gap that will hopefully kind of bring everyone in together, because the truth is being exposed. The truth is out there. There's no escaping it. Interesting that we have the bald eagle. Like the truth of America is screaming at us, right? But new beginnings are coming. New beginnings will happen. It's just unfortunately right now we are dealing with the struggle. Look at that. So focus on your self-love until things come to an end. And what's needed is more feminine energy. Okay, the power of the feminine to conquer this patriarchy that's going on. But Spirit says it's all good. It's all good. We move with discernment, but it's all good. I can go through the whole deck, but I'm not. But yes. Hey, Miss Katie, how are you? Sorry, a little late. No, you're not late. You're good. You just woke up. Oh, sweetie, you needed that rest. I'm glad you did just wake up. Good for you. Listen, we have to get those Z's in when we can get them in. I never apologize for my sleep. I'm like, I'm tired. I got to go to sleep. Bye. Yes, indeed. Sleep is precious. Isn't it hilarious when we were young? Well, most young kids, I won't say all young kids, will cry and kick and scream. I don't want to take a nap. I don't want to go to bed. If I get a nap in, oh my gosh, I am so happy. And I can't run fast enough to get to the bed at night when it's time to go to bed. Literally, like about 8:30, I start shutting everything down. It's like I'm even contemplating going to bed even earlier because around 7 o'clock I'm exhausted. But I know I can't go to bed that early because then I'm going to wake up. But I may try turning in at 8 o'clock at one time, see how that goes. My diction coach taught me aluminum linoleum. Say those two words over and over and follow each to different beats, and it will help you unwrap your tongue around your eye teeth. Aluminum linoleum, aluminum linoleum, aluminum linoleum, aluminum. That's cool. I like that. Okay. Let's see what else we get here. That is quite the tongue twister, I must say. Oops. Over. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. I'll show that in a minute. One more. Oh, okay. Well, that gave me chills. Wait till you see what that was. That popped right out of the deck. Well, I'll show you now. Freedom. Freedom, freedom. Okay. Spirit's like, stop the blame game. We have to stop the blame game. I know there's a lot of blame to put in different directions. We can, and I guess what it is, like, right, we're going to put blame where blame is due. But at the same time, what's the feeling that's coming through right now is like, don't let it fester. Don't, just keep going like this. We know where it is. We know what we need to do, because what's happening is that so much energy is putting into just blah, 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 versus putting it where it needs to be, into the action, into people coming together, into building these communities. So we know where it is. Let's kind of get away from that and focus on things like friendships and building it more happy, bringing in that happiness, building the connections, making the community stronger. Okay. We want to release the doubt, because doubt is fear and doubt Those are two heavy things that will keep you stuck. So allow yourself to be in bringing in that love, bringing in the happiness. This is all part of the journey that we're talking about here, right? So that we can get to a place of freedom. And that's where we want to put our focus on. We don't want to put the focus on over here. This is where we want it. Indeed, indeed. Freedom has a price. We are willing to pay that price for our democracy. Absolutely. I have two. I love Beyonce's Freedom song. Um, that's a good one, and I also love Freedom with George Michael. I will blast both of those songs on my phone. Love. Powerful songs. Okay. Get my Mooney cards. I didn't realize I did that over by the microphone. I hope I didn't hurt your guys' ears. Sorry about that. Last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. We have the new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. I like the CSNY, Find the Coast of Freedom, from about 1969. Oh. I have to see if I know that one. Whoops. There's too many cards to try it again. In the new moon in Libra, know you are loved. Yay. Oh, I love that. Look what's at the bottom. Trust all will be well. New moon in Virgo. We have to trust this journey, trusting this process. It's not easy, but one day at a time. Spirit's like, lighten up. How do we lighten up? We bring in that happiness. Bring in different things that make you happy so that you can lighten up, so you can release the burden of this heaviness. Full moon this weekend, time to release. Let's let go of a lot of this stuff, right? I'm just going to wrap it all up with the word stuff. Attune to the divine. Connect to your spiritual team. They are here to guide you, to help you, to help move you through. And know that you are loved. Your team loves you. We all love each other. I love you all. You are loved. And if there's ever a time that you don't feel that love, reach out. Share a quick story. I do belong to a spiritual community here. And it's not always easy for me to get to the events or things that are happening because I don't have a car. And, I just didn't want to be that burden, to be that person always asking and stuff. But then I found that I was feeling disconnected. I wasn't participating or seeing people. And then I said, sometimes you just got to ask for what you need. So I said, let me stop being this, oh, I don't want to be a burden. Oh, I don't want to bug. And I asked for what I needed. I said, hey, can someone get a ride? And can I get a ride? And someone stepped up immediately. Immediately. They were like, I got you. Yeah, I'll come get you whenever you need a ride. You let me know. And I'm like, for months, I've been sitting because I did not want to ask. I didn't want to think I was being a burden or inconveniencing someone. But sometimes we just have to ask for what we need. So if you need love, If you need someone to talk to, reach out. I'm here. I know many a times Katie has offered, Dolly has offered. So we're here to help serve because we love this community. We love people. We love humanity. Yeah, people love to help. You give them joy when they can help you. Absolutely. So clear out that throat chakra and open your mouth and ask for what you need. I know you do, my dear. You really do. And that's why I love you. And that's why we connect. I know with me, reaching out becomes difficult because of my foolish pride. Yeah, we got to set that aside. Vulnerability is a strength where I was taught by a narcissist father it was a weakness. Yes, I totally get that and totally understand that. And, we can't be weak, right? I came from a military father. So it was like, you got this, stand up, be strong, and like, I'm not like that all the time. I need a hug sometimes. So, yes. Oh, thank you, Kay. Thank you. Yeah, it's just that feeling because, a lot of us, especially during the time that we grew up, we were taught to be self sufficient, to take care of ourselves. Don't bother people. I used to get that a lot. Oh, don't bother them. Don't bother them. People are busy. They got things to do. Don't bother them. You can handle it. So that's the energy that I took on. And then sometimes I realize, I've really in these past years have learned how to be more vulnerable. Because I'm like you, Katie, it's not an easy task to allow yourself to be in that space, to let your guard down. I always had my walls up to protect myself. And now I've learned to let them down. It's okay. Hey, Amanda Celeste, your work listening. Well, we're happy that you're here. Hello, happy Friday. I'm glad you popped in to say hello. Have you been here, Amanda Celeste? Your name looks new. So you are welcome. And if you've been lurking in the past, welcome. So happy that you're here with us today. We have purification. Courage. Ooh, we got two. We have guidance. And we have radiate. Purification. We need to be purified on a regular, especially with everything that's happening, all the heaviness. So again, we have a full moon this weekend, and I just heard if you have the ability, do a moon bath. If you can't get outdoors, you can do a moon bath indoors. What that looks like is you can use Epsom salt, baking soda, lavender, or a scent that feels nice to you. Just envision yourself when you're in your bath that you're bathing under the moon. If you have the ability to go outdoors and be under the moonlight, just kind of like take yourself energetically and just like clear and purify yourself under the moon. These are two beautiful ways of purification. So allowing yourself to release all of that heaviness. This is going to be a beautiful thing. Yeah, they just keep reinforcing to me, moon bath, moon bath. So take a moon bath if you can this weekend. Have the courage to really step into your light, the courage to release all of this. Don't let the fear consume you. Guidance is provided for you. So allow that, and then allow yourself to radiate. Let your light shine. So, oh, Amanda Carroll, yes, of course. You have been here. Well, welcome back. So good to see you. Amanda's my friend. She work alerts, and I love her for that. We love her for that too. Yeah. Ziggy Bee, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, baking soda, Epsom salt, and lavender, soaking in this acts like a sedative. It really does. It really, really does. So I highly encourage a moon bath this weekend. Help get some of that residue that feels like it's sticking to you. Oh, you're having a blizzard. Oh no. Be safe. I hope you don't have to go anywhere today. Listen, if I could pack up some of this sunshine and send it to you and everyone else right now that's dealing with all the snow, I most certainly would do it. I wish that was a thing. Ooh, I like this card. Ripe, juicy, and ready. Poised for success, potential waiting to be realized. So there's some of you that haven't gotten into your ripeness just yet. Spirit said it's time to get ripe, get juicy, and, get ready. Yep, it's time to rise to the occasion. Capability, strength, authenticity, free will, and holding space for love. Non-judgment, discernment, self-acceptance. I feel like one more card needs to be pulled. Frozen for a time, non-action, slow down, not yet. Okay. I know what that is. Tell me what that is. Hold on one second. One more. The true source of power. Divine will, integrity, power versus force. So we're in this holding period, right? We're in this, what do you call it? Hibernation stage, if you will. Unfortunately, not all are able to fully be in this hibernation based on what's happening and what's going on. So, be mindful of how much you're hibernating, because help is needed right now. But you're almost ripened. You're almost there. It's like ripe, juicy, and ready. That's where Spirit wants us to rise to the occasion. Okay, it's time to really rise to this occasion, filling in the gaps as I was speaking about earlier, holding that space for love, projecting out that love, projecting out the light. But it may be, we're frozen for a time, right? This is the winter period. But this is the time that we are to really start illuminating and bringing this out, to bring in more warmth, to really help bring in that love and that kindness, that guidance, because we are the true source of power. And we got this earlier with the volcano, right? The power lies within us. So that energy, and that's going to melt down this coldness, this cold front that has come in, this cold that we're dealing with, literally and figuratively. So ignite your power. It's time to really start building that during this time of coldness, bringing it up, bringing it out. So, okay, Dee, I hope you have a great day at work today. We got you. Be safe out there. Okay. Yes, have a great day at work. I feel like pulling a couple of my happy cards, since we have happiness here. Let's see what happy notes we get. Where are we going to put our messages of happiness? does our little yogi want to share with us? Fear begins in the head. Courage does also. So, what are you going to choose? Are you going to be consumed by fear, or take that leap of courage? That leap of courage that leads us to love, to happiness, to joy, to peace, to freedom. Encountering one another at eye level is very important, for that's the only way we see ourselves properly. So, are you looking at yourself properly? Next time you come in contact with someone, look at them through your eyes, through their eyes. Look at them right in the eyes and what do you see? What's being reflected back on you? That's always a good check, just like kind of looking at yourself. One more happy note. Ooh, ooh. Stone in your path, get on top, stay balanced, enjoy the view, and keep going. And the first thing I see, yes, that is a yoga ball, but I just see the world. And it's like finding your path, your journey while dealing with this world, being on top, not on the bottom, not feeling like the world is crushing you, but being on top where you're balanced. Enjoy the views that you create for yourself, and you keep going. You got this. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice. What is that? Salam. I'm going to butcher your name, and I don't want to. I'm so sorry. So I don't do readings on this day. I offer paid readings if you're interested in doing a reading. This Fridays for Coffee Chat, we do readings for the collective, or I share what messages come through for the collective. And Salam, or Salam, welcome. It's so good to see you. So yes, that's what we do for today, every Friday for Coffee Chat. So you may get something that may be helpful to you. But yes, unfortunately, I do not do individual readings. But if you are interested in having one, I'd be more than happy to do that for you. Hey, Arlene, good morning, beautiful. How are you? Happy Friday to you. But we hope that you stick around and see what messages come through. Welcome. Okay. Let me try these moon cards. Let's see. We have take time to breathe out. Take time to breathe out. Don't hold it all in. Don't let the past hold you back. Be bold and make the first move. And I'm going to pull one more. You are good enough. Very nice. So don't get consumed by everything that's going on right now. Don't let it weigh you down. Take the time to breathe. As I mentioned earlier, meditation, prayer, whatever you need to do to bring back that peace, that calm, come back to center so that we can be there to hold others in this space during this time of chaos. Don't let the past hold you back. You know, there's things from our past that we still feel that we're carrying, that heaviness. That's like an additional, think of it like a backpack of rocks, right? So you got the backpack of rocks that you're carrying with all the crap that's going on now. Then you got the backpack of rocks of all your crap that you're carrying, you know, stuff that you may be going through right now. Then you have another backpack of rocks of crap from the past. So Spirit's like, you know, let that shit go, let it go, release it, let it go. Be bold, make that first move, right? You are good enough. You are worthy to be in a space of feeling that peace, that calm, the happiness, joy. Okay, you are good enough. You are worthy. We all are. This is what we want to spread to others as well. Exactly. The past is just a weight. Hey, Jaconda. Hello, hello. Happy Friday to you. Good to see you. Breathing is so important. It allows you to hold space. It slows down the storyteller in your mind. Oh, girl, the storyteller is real. Okay. Yes. Quiet that chatter that's happening or the stories that they're creating. Instead of creating stories, since you got a storyteller, put them to good use. Instead of them telling a story that you don't want to hear, tell them the story that you do want and say, like, I don't want that story. So what is the story that you want? That's the homework for this coming week. When you take journey and happiness into your weekend and into the week, what is your story for your journey of happiness? What does that story look like? What does it involve? I want you to start thinking about that story because that is the story that you should be putting in your head and looping so that you can embody it and become part of that story. Okay? Lurking just woke up a little while ago and heard about Don Lemon. Oh boy, what happened to Don Lemon? I haven't tuned in on anything yet, so I haven't heard anything what's happening. The past is over. The future does not exist because when it arrives, it is now. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. Yeah. Kay says the power of now, life changing. Arrested in LA last night. Ay, ay, ay. All right. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to be coming up. And Spirit's like, you know, dig your roots in. Dig your roots in. Yeah, well, he's being made an example of. That's what that's all about. Hey, Denise. Oh, I'm grateful for you too. Yeah, grand jury indictment for covering. Wow. Yeah. Lots going to be happening. Hold on to your horses. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, that should be no surprise by now. Oh, that's right. Katie's birthday's on Tuesday. Katie girl, you know what time it is. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Katie. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Katie. Happy birthday. Go, Katie. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. Woo, woo. Happy birthday, my friend. Sending you lots of love, beautiful birthday wishes. Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a lot more. Let's just send out some prayers and I mean, I hate to say this, and I hope that I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. There's going to be a lot more devastation that's coming. Um, but I know that we will move through it. We will get to the other side. So it's going to be important to regulate your nervous system, to, we are here to fill in those gaps. So please put out prayers, meditate, healers, send out healing light. The time is now. The time is now to do that. Yes, let's hang out for Katie's birthday this Tuesday. She will be on at 10:30 Central Time. See, these are the kind of things we got to bring in the light, bring in the happiness. Celebrating a birthday always brings in happiness. So come and hang out. And then Dolly's on Wednesday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Time. So, yes. And then you have me back on Friday. Oh gosh, look at the time. Okay, let's do a card for the whoops. I just dropped my water bottle on the ground. My neighbor, poor neighbor downstairs, probably like, what is she doing up there? Give you your card for the weekend. Yes, indeed, Alice. We need to continue to pray and visualize peace, love, unity, community, and keep going, keep doing it until the change has happened. Yes, please be very vigilant about that. It's so important. All right, what is the message to take into for the weekend? Goddess wants to give us a message. We have Maeve, responsibility. Ooh, let's see what she has to say. I've never pulled her before. Did I bring my glasses over? I did not. That's okay. We're gonna squint and bear it. I could have sworn nope, I see them over there. Oopsies. Maeve strides boldly into your life to challenge you with the task of taking responsibility for your life. It is time for you to become queen of your domain by becoming aware of, then accountable for all that you do, all, all that you are, and all that you believe. So either the queen or king of your domain. Are there places within you that seem as uncertain in uncharted waters? Do you seem to live your life on automatic as if you've been programmed by someone else? Perhaps you've been drifting along in a particular situation instead of finding out if this is the best place for you. Or you are not willing to own your pieces to acknowledge what you have done to help create the situation or relationship you are now in. Maeve is here to remind you that the way to wholeness is taking responsibility for your life, whatever shape it is in, for only by taking responsibility, by acknowledging where you are, who you are, what you are, can you create something different? And that's all a part about your story, right? We're going to loop that back down to the story, your journey in bringing in that happiness. What is the story that you are going to create? Take responsibility for your life. Don't let the outer circumstances of the world, of the government, of anyone tell your story. We're here to take back We're responsible for taking back ourselves. What is your story? And then that is what I'm going to leave you for this weekend. All right. I love you all. Please be safe, stay warm, be well, and I'll see you Tuesday to celebrate Katie's birthday. All right.